North Carolina, DMV is rolling out kiosks at different locations across the state. You can use them to renew your driver's license, state ID, tags, and voter registration. DMV Commissioner Wayne Goodwin, he just announced the newest kiosk location right here in Charlotte. WBTV's Mary Calkins has the story.
I'm outside the Harris Teeter near Brookshire Boulevard and Mount Holly Huntersville Road, this in Northwest Charlotte. As of today, you can come to this Harris Teeter for certain DMV errands instead of the headache of waiting in long lines. DMV Commissioner Wayne Goodwin says simple renewals like your license, tag, and voter registration keeps you out of DMV offices and cuts down on wait times and inconvenience. He says these kiosks are a step toward reducing wait times and delays, something WBTV has been investigating for years. We've told you about staffing shortages, troubles upgrading to a new software, and people report that it takes months to get a DMV appointment online. One lawmaker is even floating the idea of privatizing the agency. But Commissioner Goodwin says things are headed in the right direction, partially thanks to these kiosks. We watched as a customer renewed his driver's license. It took 2 minutes and 24 seconds to complete. The machine printed a temporary driving certificate, and he will receive the real thing in the mail in 3 weeks.
The public is more used to having these types of transactions. You know, it was just 4 years ago this week that the world changed with the COVID lockdowns. And during that time, more folks began to use smartphones and computers and doing things virtually. The public is ready, and I'm excited that we are at this point, and I look forward to what I predict will be an explosive growth of kiosks across the state.
Right now, the Charlotte location is one of 3 in the state online as part of this pilot program. The commissioner says the state plans to add another 7 in the coming months. Reporting in Charlotte, Mary Calkins, WBTV, on your side.